We are back again, now going to enter the Perpetuum factory. Just thinking of plenty of worlds that we've done before. Haven't really met up with anybody. We'll never meet up with anybody. You're going to feel quite lonely. Maybe not too lonely right now because we're playing some pinball. And I was about to wonder if we let that ball fall into the pit there. Not exactly a pit, but shouldn't there have been a pit there so that you could just restart the level? And then, gotta remember, the ball that we actually need to control is on the right side. Or that's our very own ball. Now, as for what just happened before, I really don't know how I pulled that off. Can't really do that in a real pinball game, but the corners look kind of sharp. Could have at least allowed us to roll a little bit, so that way we can continue on playing pinball. Force some of those blocks down to the bottom, and by doing that, you will allow your own ball to roll over on its own. But then again, this is only the first screen, so you have to start all over again if you mess up with that flipper. Yeah, you gotta think. A ball, no one to talk to in so many worlds make you feel lonely. All those knit stories before. Possibly knit itself, I don't really know. Couldn't really talk in knit. Within a deep forest, I do know you were able to talk. Very valuable information, at least. All you'd have before, if you were in normal mode, the ball just thinks to itself. Here, can't really read its thoughts. The ball could use a little bit of company to help it across. In such a dream like this, it should at least be possible. Such strange dreams, really strange occurrences. We're back to pinball again, only this time we're controlling our own ball. Gotta get up there. And there we go. Yes, we got that flipper. And yes, somehow I managed to force the ball into the pit right there. Out of play. Can't I get my bonus just for doing that? It's pinball anyway. That bonus, you gotta wonder what it would be. I should get a star just for doing that, maybe. That'd probably be the easiest star to pick up. But then again, wouldn't really be earned. Although, yeah, I did collect the yellow, so maybe in some cases I could consider it to be earned. Anyway, push more blocks. Gotta push these ones. You can't be braking while you're moving. Otherwise, you won't be able to push them. And here, just trying to move around while you are on those blocks, that can be quite hard. So braking will sometimes help. Okay. One more. Push those blocks over. And maybe brake when you need to. You don't necessarily need to do so. Here, definitely a good idea to brake. So now, just force us across. And again, this time no speed, but brake when we need to. Really hate those rotating things at times. Again, can't really make me rage. We'll try one more. Do with that other ball. Yes, you might want to balance. Or should say, some sort of circle. Again, still thinking that it could be a cylinder because you're bouncing along. And it's not going to roll over the side on its own. But there we go. Gotta get back down there. It's not as easy as it looks. But at least we are across. We've done that. And we are good. Now, back to the speed again. Back to possibly bouncing around and then forcing yourself into a pit again. Well, in that case, minus the bounce. Did not mean to go over the edge like that, but that was the bounce I was thinking of. Backwards. That ricochet. Those memories. Possibly Koopa shells bouncing back at you, too. Starting to turn this into a Mario. But I'm going to keep this NightSky, Nifless, and stuff. Hard as I try. Up and around. And get across that. This time the middle is quite easy to deal with. You go too fast here. At least from personal experience, I've gone too fast at times. I've fallen into one of the middle pits. Just bounce me backwards again. Like I was bringing up before. In this case, such a narrow space. And now, having to deal with this. Right speed at the right time. There we go, sort of, with the right idea. Another try. Take it easy. Let this push you forwards, because that's the only way you can do it. That's why it's there. Even more that Junie might fear. Even more than your character from Knit might fear as well. Jeez. What else might the balls from within a deep forest have had to deal with? I know there have been plenty of hazards. So, gotta feel jealous of the ball right here, that nothing's out to attack it. Well, okay, maybe there are a few designs that are there. Someone wanted to attack, but that's probably all there is. We keep rolling here. Not much we can do. Just carry us forward to the next level. Alright. This one gets to me a little bit, because we have yet another star. This time, gotta fool around this. Had to get a little bit of practice here. Still haven't entirely figured it out. Have the occasional fluke, though. So another cut. Try to get up to there. I can just barely see the ball right there. Don't want to press enter just yet. Get up there one more time. At least you have plenty of gears to try and help you get to the left. You got this. Come forwards. One more reason that braking is your friend. That's how it allows you to control that a lot better. Now, ball, stay there. I want to have to force you into the pit and do this whole thing all over again. Alright. So that does allow us to get over to the right side, but my main focus is the star, which is right here. Okay. Another gimmick. This one really got to me. Just the number of times I've had to retry. Gotta have good reflexes. In my case, press it really quickly. Get rid of all of those really quickly. And some maybe not so quickly. Like that one right there. Still going very slowly, but it is going to make it over. I just know it. And we've got the ball. Just another indication of where it is. There we go. So now you can finally get across. But we've got another hint of trouble here. Get me across, please. Not like that. Something else I've also overcomplicated, I would guess. All you really need to do is get over to the right side. Shouldn't really be that hard. Little did I know, though, I could really just go up to the left thanks to this platform, and that would really work. You're almost there. Getting the right idea. after yet another jump cut. That's more like it. Now we're talking. Now we're probably talking with someone that's not even going to hurt me. This time I'll finally address him as someone instead of just something. Oh, how I hate this, too. Get up there, then move really quickly again. At least we're up here, though. Probably, in theory, I guess it gives us an advantage. Unless, of course, we gotta start all over again. Get back up one more time. There is a star here. You just gotta go around like this. And there we go. More rotation again. Right into your doom. Some points when this dream has got to be a nightmare. And wonder if the person who picked up the ball ever thinks that they are the ball. From a first-person perspective, that could definitely be a nightmare. Possibly even worse. Forcing you down there, just picking you up again. Making you fall over and over. You can do this, done this plenty of times before. I can do this again. Not like I would want to try and do this again, I just want to get over to safety. But there. You've got it now. Just one more screen to go. So close, and yet so far. So. Now. Nice and slow, and you've got it. Still got to make it over the other side. No ledges to help you out. No extra ledges, that is. You can just see that block's rotating. A number of those blocks are. Yep. Some of them you control on your own, others you don't. But then there are other ones, actually. They do rotate, but then you can change it. Okay. We are across again. Take me forward. Take me into that S-curve once more. Too fast one more time. Get me across, please. Get me across. And there. What a blast that was. How much I want to blast after doing all that. How much I want to vent. Nah, I take that back. It wasn't really so hard. Next time, the Rana Caverns.